To get down here.
Yeah.
Get down. Yeah. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
YARTZ lovers, we know you like a show full of variety, good taste, a little bit of bad taste, a little bit of stuff in between. We've got it all for you this week. We've got world issues, we've got local issues, we've got the first, perhaps, Australian exposition of a show of language. Why would anybody want to study theatre in Australia in 2009?
Well, I think it's, theatre is one of the areas that you can go to for a broad general conversation about what life is and its values.
Someone didn't tell me about that on the news. It annoyed me. It annoyed me. It was like a primer for lower secondary school. Nothing wrong with lower secondary school, of course.
Love them.
Lower secondary school. Now, there's a double, triple and quadruple entendre warning here. There's the odd pun, firm and otherwise. Now, we're just doing this to help you warm up for the Midsummer Festival. You're starting this season, the distribution of this film in the Sun Theatre here in Yarraville. It's just gorgeous.
Yes, it is.
It's absolutely the perfect theatre for this film.
Yes.
It is sort of summing up a lot of it. It is suburban. It is Australian. There's a fair degree of ethnicity around us.
Yes.
And I guess you also fall in love with it too.
Yeah.
It's this sci-fi meets kind of horror musical where this really yokel Southern American town finds a boy who's been living in a cave for his entire life, and then of course they try to make him normal.
So they get him to sing and dance.
Well, look, yes.
The most lovely thing about your book, though, is this layering of one character with a flaw with another character with a flaw with another character with a flaw. They're all terrible. YARTZ lovers, yes, I know, that was all too brief. You're a do-gooder. You're a do-gooder left winger.
Well, not really. I don't know if I'm a do-gooder. I don't know if I'm a left winger. But I guess I'm interested in relevant theatre. I'm interested in things that are relevant to what it means to be an Australian at this time in this country. So.
No, I'm talking about the production. You don't want to talk about it?
I'd rather not, and I don't even want to reveal why.
Sometimes
this is going to be a mystery.
YARTZ lovers, a play, a production doesn't get discussed. God, you're kind. Please assure me that you're not going to do Naked Man on the stage.
No one need be afraid, Ralph. I'm keeping my clothes on.
Mike Lee. Now, he's the old English guy that does the really boring, sad films. Yeah, now, sometimes when I hear the word student theatre, I reach for my next Aspro. I seem to recall from the play reading that there's a bit of shouting. Have you got more or less shouting?
You actually had to like it to get their jokes, but this is something that I wanted to go on to say.
Oh, we've got issues. We've got issues coming out of our program. We'll be back in a moment with more of them.
Hi, you're on YARTZ. We just finished with the news, and now we're going to get into a bit of culture. What have we got, Ralph?
We've got culture aplenty tonight, Laura. We've got the Green Room Awards. It's another one of our specials. It's another one of our little tributes to the performing arts in Melbourne and Victoria. This time we're focusing on the winners. On the winners, not the nominees, not the Lifetime Achievers, but the winners of the Green Room Awards in 2004. And we caught up with the writer, the director, and the whole cast. Why not? If the direction was bad, you should say that.
Well, the direction was bad. I don't like to say that.
No,
anyway,
well,
I've said it. I've said it.
We all have our good weeks and bad weeks.
Yep,
you
yep,
know?
okay.
We've done the odd bad review. One of the most difficult men to interview I've ever had the misfortune to try twice.
Yeah.
But a fantastic writer.
Yeah, good writer.
Really insightful, funny. The Church West, the old storeroom, Old Wax, Anthill, the old Eastern Suburbs Theatre Company, they all died. Why should La Mama not have the same fate? As part of the plea for YARTZ lovers and anybody else who loves theatre and the arts in Melbourne to support La Mama. No, I haven't gone a little bit funny. I was already a little bit funny. No, I'm thinking about the absolutely delicious work of Anna Gilby.
There is a preconception, I agree, Ralph, that fringe equals not necessarily very good in some people's minds.
Yeah.
They're
wrong.
Yeah, exactly, they're very wrong. Yeah.
They're a three-piece dance physical theatre group from Sydney.
But don't let that put you off, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't let that put you off. They made a piece of postmodern theatre here, taking the piss out of postmodern theatre.
Actually, that sounds great.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, fair enough. Well, I mean, it's not subtle.
No,
let's be honest, it's definitely not subtle.
Not subtle, no.
It's the Sledgehammer School of Comedy.
Ned Kelly.
Yes, I did.
Still haven't forgiven you for Ned Kelly.
Yes, well...
Shocking night in the theatre, YARTZ lovers. But it was worth a try.
It was worth a try.
YARTZ lovers, I know you're thinking, they can't have more. Yes, we've got more. We know you like a bit of a travel. We're going to Siberia, New York, Melbourne, Los Angeles. It's decent spirit tonight on YARTZ. Am I pulling something there? A leg, yes. What's the theme?
Theme this time, love and food.
Okay, you could do worse than either.
You could do a lot worse than either.
Yeah.
And so it's tasty in so many ways. There's stuff to get your teeth stuck into. And
look, hello.
What?
Double entendres are my department. No,
sorry.
No, it's good.
That's good.
Now, Julie and Merrick, you've been hanging around the theatre scene for a long time.
Yes, long time.
How did it start? The assertion you made a little earlier on, in Australia we make the most extraordinary work.
We really do.
Yes, I know. It all happens too quickly. We'll be back next time, though, with more arts on YARTZ. That sounds like a pretty cogent argument to me. May Thespis be with you.
Thank you.
It's always lovely to say hello to you in the street. You never know where. A couple of times this last week, I've had a lovely chat to people who watch the show regularly. So, don't be a stranger. Tap us on the shoulder and say g'day. I know, it's all gone. Where'd the half hour go? It just went. We'll be back next week though, with more of YARTZ for you. Don't forget, have a great YARTZ week.
Another one in the bag.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a stumble bum one.